for three. Got it! Georgia in front by one.
Home. More contact to the, and that's going to be out of here for Mizzou. A 3-run shot.
And she'll roll over that one. Gibson is there, far over to first in time, and Tennessee gets a 9-0 win in 5 innings.
They've been from Manhattan to Knoxville, Orlando to Nashville, Dallas to St. Louis, Kansas City to Fayetteville, and the place your Tigers call home, Columbia, Missouri. This is Earning Our Stripes with Brock Gordon and Benjamin Duncan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Earning Our Stripes.
And I'm returned from the tournament, Benjamin Duncan.
Yes, let's get right into that, Mr. Ben. You were in Nashville this past week. For what, 2 days? 2 days?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have unfortunate news. The Missouri Tigers are no longer in contention for the national championship.
We are no longer in contention for the national championship.
It's a sad day, but it was kind of a day that we were all expecting. So, Ben, how was your little trip down to Nashville?
Going down there wasn't too bad. Got to talk with a bunch of people on our brand new model fancy bus that we got to ride down there, you know. Like the fancy buses. He said it was brand new on the year. So we were in the premium buses. But or just the one, but it was pretty nice. And it felt like it honestly didn't take us very long at all. We got there. Pretty much just went straight to the hotel. Had an hour to like change and drop our stuff off. Then after that, we went downtown, warmed up for like 45 minutes or whatever, and like just out on the sidewalk or whatever, like down the road from the arena. And it was interesting. Got to see Coach Gates walk by. Pretty cool. He's a lot taller than I thought he was. Like being next to him.
So you're saying he's not 5'3". So how tall do you think he is?
Shoot, taller than me.
Oh damn! Okay.
He taller than me. Let's see.
I like how we're now doing investigative journalism as to how tall Dennis Gates is. What the hell?
It says he's 6'3".
Holy God! He does not look like it.
It says he's 6'3", but I feel like to me it felt like he was taller than a little more taller than me by more than an inch. But that was interesting. And we'll get to some more height stuff here a little bit in a few minutes. But
what does that mean, huh?
We'll get there. But then after we warmed up outside and whatnot, we ended up getting back into the bus and then driving to the arena. And then that goated bus driver, he was so cool and pretty nice. But he drove us into the catacombs underneath Bridgestone. And we had to figure out where our bus and Georgia's bus was. Our buses and Georgia's buses were going to park because the Arkansas and Vanderbilt buses were still down there, and all the workers were like, well, "You guys can't park here." And it's like, "What do you mean? No one else is parking here, and it's wide open, and we're the last game of the night." And so we ended up getting that figured out. Then we went in, and we were kind of in like the back rooms there, which was kind of cool. And we got this of Bridgestone Arena. But
by the way,
we got to see
home of my Nashville Predators. Sorry, I had to get my.
But we got to see the entire basketball team like stretching and warming up and everything, and like doing like high knees down this little hallway. And bro, what's his name? Connor Vanover or whatever.
Yeah, the really tall
Dude.
white guy.
Oh my, bro! I was like, holy crap! The dude's like 7'5".
He is. He is legitimately like 7'5".
He is 7'5", which is just nuts. And then we get to Nick Honor. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Like you walking by looked like a fifth grader walking by me. It felt like. I'm being 100% dead serious here. But yada yada. The basketball guys keep warming up, and we go out onto the floor because the Vanderbilt Arkansas games are just about to end, and like there's like 2 minutes left, and so we walk out there like getting ready to stage into our area where Vanderbilt's band. By the way, Vanderbilt didn't bring any tuba players. Weird, even though there's universities like 20 minute, like it would be a 20-minute drive with traffic. They didn't bring any tuba players.
Right there, they probably could have walked to the game from there.
Yeah. But
maybe they had the same situation that y'all did and had to bring alumni in for it.
Honestly, who knows? But then like every time Vanderbilt scored, the entire arena like lit on fire. Like everyone was cheering and saying like it was crazy. And then Arkansas had the lead, and then I have it recorded on my phone for whenever I upload the vlog of this. The Vanderbilt player hitting the shot to tie it as the buzzer went off to tie it to go into overtime, and everyone's like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" Like that guy's gonna remember that for his entire career.
Oh yeah, easy.
But then yeah, sadly Arkansas went on to win that. I waved at my friend Gabriel, who's in Arkansas's band, across because Arkansas's band was on the other side. I got to wave at him. Then, since their game went into overtime, everyone had to rush and get everything figured out for our game coming on against Georgia. Blah blah blah. We get in our basketball as soon as the Vanderbilt Arkansas game was over. Our guys and Georgia's guys came out to get warmed up. Yada yada. Game gets started. We're having a blast. And then we get to like Georgia brought some of their band, which was pretty cool. Didn't get to talk to them though, but
they probably would have just
then
at you or something. They're weird.
Yeah.
Fans are weird.
But then
that's the one stadium that I'm regretting us ever going to. Is a Georgia game. There's a reason that I'm more excited for this Alabama game this year than I am for any time we go to Georgia. Because I'm worried.
But then like early on it did not look good, but we battled back, and then at halftime we were down by 31-30. We were down by 1. And we're like, all of us are like, oh my gosh, we have hope. This is crazy.
And then
no, and then the entire second half we were leading. Then we were leading, but we were keeping it pretty close but Georgia was keeping it close because of one player in particular. His name is Blue Cane. Yes, he's white and needs to get a new barber immediately.
Oh God.
Because Brock, I'm sure you've seen a picture of the kid.
I have no idea who this kid is, so I'm.
Bro was like the white Steph Curry, my guy. He was like Kyle Korver, but with the worst haircut of all time.
JJ Redick? Is that who you're saying this guy is?
Oh, no, JJ Redick has a good haircut.
Blue, what did you say his last name was?
Kane. I have a great picture. I'm pulling it up for you here, Brock.
Not God damn.
There you go, Brock.
Okay, that's just a dude, you know? It's a white boy.
The king of white boy summer, but
No, that is not. We've established that on BTT who the king of white boy summer is.
Yeah.
We have established that. If you missed that conversation, go listen to Big Time Talkers last week where we were talking about who the
But this kid just kept draining threes and keeping Georgia close. But
Holy
then
crap! A
Mizzou,
white basketball player draining threes.
yeah, active shooter
No.
was in the building,
Jesus Christ!
but
And his name was
that's a joke, by
Benjamin
the way.
Duncan.
That's a joke. But he was keeping it close. But then Mizzou started to take it away. But then we get to the final minutes, and Georgia goes on a 10-0 run, and they beat us at the very end of the game. And Noah Carter, trying to play superhero, doesn't get it to tie us at the end, and we lost.
So what you're saying is the final few minutes, same old Tigers.
Yes, we lost all hope. Everyone was like, "We're gonna win a game. We're gonna be here till Friday. I won't have to go to work on Friday." But no, we lost all hope, and so yeah, that was that. But end of the game, blah blah blah. It gets done. We get back to the hotel. What, like 10:30, 11, sometime in between there. I was pooped because I had been awake since 4:50 a.m. that morning and hungry, and so I
Hungry
stayed at the hotel. Probably both, but like there was like the 30 of us. Like 5 people decided to just like not go out, but like the rest of the 25 people all went out, and I'll just say named their favorite country artists. I'm just gonna say that, but all of those 25 people didn't return back to the hotel until 4 a.m. the next day.
Their favorite country artist. You saying they went to one of the bars downtown in Nashville?
Yes, Brock, they did.
Okay.
They would go to one, and whenever it closed down, they would go to another afterwards. And so they went to probably like 4 or 5, didn't come back till 4 a.m. I was asleep at the time, but while like most people went out, me and a few other people stayed in. I mean, I just took a shower, got cleaned up, and stayed at the hotel, in which I went to or order some food on my phone to get delivered. And I waited for 2 hours on Uber Eats for my McDonald's order to be delivered.
There was your first issue.
Yeah. Because because it was literally in walking distance. I walked to the McDonald's, and it was close to the inside, so I couldn't go in there and order. And so I just ordered on the app, and I waited 2 hours, never showed up. And so at 1 o'clock, after still being hungry and super tired, I just passed out. And then the next day, it's basically breakfast, and then we pile breakfast, which our hotel, good. It was a decent hotel. It was called the Radisson. It was one of the airport hotels. It was like a mile away from the airport or whatever. But that breakfast was the most abysmal hotel breakfast I think I have ever seen in my entire life of being at a hotel.
Oh God.
They had, in terms of silverware, all they had were spoons. They only had grits, eggs, and sausage patty. That's it. They didn't have the Belgian waffle maker. They were out of the mix.
They didn't have cereal. They didn't have.
No cereal. That was it. That was the only food that they had there.
That's some
But
real southern cuisine there. Oh. I can see why you wouldn't need a fork.
Yeah, but I got some eggs and sausage and had that, and then we loaded onto the bus at 10.
You're telling me you didn't have grits? What is wrong with you?
No, but
What?
we loaded on the bus at 10, and then we drove to downtown. There on like the strip, whatever, and we were given 2 hours from when the bus parked to when we needed to be back on there to head back. And so we got to walk around a little bit. Everybody got in line for Hattie B's hot chicken.
Oh yes,
which
that was
is
the place that we tried to go to when we were in Nashville.
In which we got in line at the good time, like before it opened. But we got in the line like right on the corner of the shop, so like there was only like 20 people in front of us. But when we got in line, like the line stretched clear down the block, like 2 blocks for it. So we got in at a good time. But I had some food. There'll be, I think, a picture or video of it in my video. But it was pretty schmacking. I just got the mild. Like you can get it with like no heat at all, mild, and then there's like the next 7 levels of heat. And the mild, I like spicy things, but the mild made my tongue burn just a little bit, like not enough to like I need a drink of water bad, but it was like I'm getting a little tingle here on my tongue.
Yeah.
But that was pretty good. And then I had been messaging with my friend Gabriel, and since funny enough, Arkansas, they got to stay there a couple days extra compared to what we did. But Arkansas's band, Arkansas Athletics gave enough money to the band for the band to stay in the same hotel as all of the basketball teams. There at the what's it called? The Renaissance, which is the fanciest hotel in downtown Nashville,
Yeah.
which is right across the street from Bridgestone.
Yeah.
But he came down from the hotel and said hi, and got to do a meetup, which was real nice. Then we left at about 12:30, and then the nightmare began. We didn't get back to Columbia until 8:50 due to the entire ride back. I believe it was the hotel breakfast, but my stomach was in shambles the entire bus ride back.
It
But
wasn't the hotel breakfast, I'm telling you now. It was a Nashville hot chicken.
no, it was because my stomach was feeling bad before I ate that. But at eating the Nashville hot chicken probably didn't help it. But
You know what it was? It's because you didn't have any grits. You needed some fiber.
yeah. But we went through thunderstorms, the 3 tornadoes that had gone through the St. Louis area that day, and the 2-hour dead standstill traffic on I-70 near Warrenton on the way back to Columbia due to a wreck shutting it down to 1 lane on westbound.
Classic I-70.
The average, you know.
Yeah, normal
But then,
I-70 issues.
Yeah. But then we get back to Columbia at like 8:50. We unload everything. Everyone says bye, and I get in my car. And then I get back to my apartment at 11 o'clock, in which I got here, dumped all of my stuff in the living room of my apartment, went to the restroom, changed my clothes into my pajamas, and climbed into bed. And that work day on Friday was probably the most tired I've ever been at work ever, in which I almost fell asleep at lunch.
Yeah.
But that was basically the entire trip. The basketball game, that was probably actually one of the that I was actually entertained by that basketball game. But then and all of us had our hopes up so high just to get dropped, as being a Mizzou sports fan knows. It was a fun time.
Death, taxes, white basketball player killing Mizzou basketball's hopes.
Yeah.
Ranking the 2 basketball games that you went to this year, which is a crazy ass statement that I can't believe I just said. Which one was better?
Easily that one. Easily that one. Easily that one.
Okay. Seton Hall was pretty good too.
Yeah, but we didn't keep it as close.
Oh, at the end they did. It's only a 6-point loss.
But it was crazy have Mizzou basketball having a lead for almost the entire second half of the game.
All right. Yeah, there you go, and that's basically been earning our stripes. Spring game happened this week. Team Black beat Team Gold. Go figure. You saw the roster. There was no doubt in anyone's mind who was going to win that game. Softball swept Illinois, then got swept by Tennessee. Baseball got swept by Arkansas. As we are currently recording, number 1 Arkansas. As we're currently recording, Mizzou baseball is currently playing at Kaufman against KU, and it's not streaming anywhere, so I can't watch it. Big sad moments for me because I had an opportunity to go to the game and I didn't. Mizzou wrestling. Those that qualified for national championships are going to be here in Kansas City at the Sprint Center. If you called the T-Mobile Center, you're wrong. It's the Sprint Center. So,
Ladies gymnastics set a new floor program record.
there you go. I'm like, God, what else is there? I know there was more. It's just I couldn't remember.
Yeah. UT Martin transfer Jacob Cruz, one of the top players in the transfer portal, committed to Missouri.
There we go.
He can actually rebound the ball.
6'8", 19 points a game, 41% from three.
Averaging over 8 rebounds.
Yeah, Mizzou saw Blue Cane and went, we got to get us one of them. And went and got one from UT Martin.
But, bro, I will say during that basketball game, we were all like, bro, what are we doing? No one's rebounding the ball. That's probably what kind of killed the basketball team. But also, Connor Vanover having, he had, 3 just, monster, just, blocks, back to back to back. And we're all like, where was this? He was stuffing these guys right at the rim, too. It was crazy.
Well, there you go.
We have the Cotton Bowl champion ring.
Oh, yes. So Mizzou unveiled Cotton Bowl championship rings, which they're not the first to do this, and I know they're not going to be the last either. Well, they might be after this year, because they can say that they are the final true Cotton Bowl champions. So, but it was funny watching Oklahoma fans be like, they made rings, and then all of us Mizzou fans going, you did the same thing, look at your Cotton Bowl championship rings that y'all made. Oh, what the hell's wrong with y'all? Yeah. Mizzou baseball hosts Kentucky this week. Or no.
Yeah, we have this week at Mizzou, in which tennis plays South Carolina on Friday.
Oh God, we gotta start covering tennis now, don't we?
Yeah, softball is playing number 2 LSU on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, in which those are game show night on Friday, Bark in the Park on Saturday, and mini helmet giveaway on Sunday. Baseball is playing Kentucky Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah.
What the hell?
In which Friday against Kentucky you get stickers. Saturday against Kentucky you get a beverage bat. And Sunday, there's an egg hunt.
No, nothing else matters. You just said Saturday beer bat. Hell yeah, baby. Yup, that's it. Mizzou baseball by 97 on Saturday. I'm putting money on it now. Mizzou baseball's winning by 29. They're winning 29-0.
Mizzou tennis plays against Florida on Sunday as well. So yeah, that's everything we got this week.
Forgot. Women's softball. Mizzou softball plays Kansas. Ah! No, get out of here. No, we're still recording.
Goku just joined.
What the hell? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, Mizzou softball plays Kansas in Lawrence on Wednesday, the 20th. And I believe he is now messaging, isn't he? Okay, so yeah. That was weird. Anyway, and then Women's softball has a double header next week? What the fuck? Oh, they're in a tournament! Oh, that makes so much more sense. I'm looking at the 26th, I'm like, why are they playing 2 games on the same day? It's like a tournament thing or a showcase. I got Fordham and Hofstra. Anyway. Yeah. Mailbag.
We don't have anything in the mailbag.
Cool, beautiful. That's it then. Yep. Oh, I got a burp, but it's not gonna happen. God damn it. Anyway,
I don't really think I have anything else.
No, I said where can be found on Twitter.
Oh, I can be found at Elite Tiger Sport. The E, the T, and the S are capitalized.
You can be found on Twitter at Brock Gordon 99. The B and the G are capitalized on that one. You can follow B Card Entertainment on Twitter at B_card. E and T, the B, the C, and the E are all capitalized on that one. Slowly and surely, as we lose our minds because Goku just joined us briefly on this episode of Earning Our Stripes. We've been
Goku, no way, that's crazy.
I'm losing my mind, obviously, and I'm flustered due to that because I don't watch anime. So okay.
I heard you're strong. Let me fight you.
I heard you're strong. Would you like to be our new center? How tall are you? Can you rebound?
Ooh, let's actually
It wasn't an invitation.
Brock, he's 5'9". He's 5'9". No.
He could. Okay. Yep. No. He could be our new point guard.
He's basically Nick Honor.
Oh God! Except jacked. We'll just send him off the bench to punch the best player on the opposing team. How about that? Does that sound good? Anyway, Ben's obviously got his vlog coming out this week.
There's a lot of stuff that Brock doesn't know about that's coming out as well. So,
I will find out off air.
Yes.
Your platform to tell people what's coming out this week as well. So.
If you're not following already, go follow. Hit the subscribe button down below, please. At Elite Tiger Sport on Twitter, as we mentioned. Subscribe, please. No. If you feel like it.
Go Mavericks! They're the first team in the ECHL to punch their ticket in the playoffs. Yeah, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go Mavs. That's why I'm wearing this shirt right now from the playoffs from last year. Let's go Mavs.
Woo.
They're gonna win it all this year. They're gonna be Kelly Cup champions. Anyway, that's Missouri sports related. Anyway, what else you got coming out this week, Ben? What secret things? This is your platform to tell people.
Secret things that are not related to Mizzou sports that will be going on the channel.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly.
So more big time talkers things.
But that's literally all I got. I don't know.
Okay. Well, then I've been Brock Gordon.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan.
Have a wonderful rest of your week, folks. And as always, even though they suck at basketball,
M-I-Z!
ZOU!
This Earning Our Stripes podcast has been brought to you by Elite Tiger Sports and B Card Entertainment.